What's up, G-Fusion fans? This is Philip and welcome back to another toy review, and this time around we're taking a look at YU-DO Zenkaired from Zenkaiger. Now, of course, if you guys remember, there was a 2-episode spin-off called Zenkaired Introduction, and finally, Zenkaired himself gets his YU-DO figure included in the second YU-DO lineup. So you can see here, so we have Zenkaired, of course, and we have Super Zenkaiser, 2 Kaiser, and all of his form changes, including Super 2 Kaiser. We have a Kudak figure and Stacy as well. So yeah, and I gotta say, this is a near perfect YU-DO. Now, if I show you everything that's in the box, so you have here your Zenkaired figure, and if you notice, he has 2 sets of hands included in this box. So you do have your fists, which also serve as holding hands, and you have a pair of open dynamic hands as well. And he also has his own Geertlinger, yes, it's hard to pronounce. Dang it, why they have to make it so hard, Japan. So his Geertlinger actually has a blade attachment. Now this is actually just one piece, and I will show you that later. So yeah, in the spin-off, Zenkaired can actually manifest energy from the Geertlinger. So I'm almost saying Zenkai or something. So anyways, so yes, Zenkaired has the ability to use energy from the Geertlinger and form it into a blade, which he, of course, he can use as a sword. And yeah, so let's take a look at the figure itself. Now, I didn't open the box completely because I easily figured out where every sticker was gonna go. So anyways, let's look at the finished product right here. So you can see, now I do have one open hand here, and the other one is the holding hand slash fist, and you can see here the Geertlinger with the blade. Now I will show that later. So anyways, let's look at the articulation first. So the head can move up a lot, which is amazing, downwards. So you probably can't see that going down so much. So it kind of moves to the left and to the right, to the left, to the right. You got this big collar at the back, which prevents you from doing a 360 spin, but guess that's enough for its articulation. For the arms, let's go with the left. So it does go up real high, higher than 90 degrees. The shoulder armor is attached as well, and it can move on its joint, of course. So we also have like the upper arm joint here. So okay, so the joint is actually below the I don't know what you call this, but like the armlet. So it's below that. There's a joint there, so it can move around. Now it's quite stiff actually, so yeah, I am turning it around, but I'm holding it in place with my other hand so that so it's quite stiff. I know it's hard to move it around, but I think that's fine. So you have your elbow joints, which kind of go just a little bit over 90 degrees. So of course the hands are removable, and you can turn them around 360 like so, if you can see that. So there you have it. You have the cape at the back, which also flips up and down like so. Yeah, there's color separation, there's white underneath. And the waist moves around 360, and of course you can remove it if you like, but I'm just gonna keep it there. For the legs, so let's do the left leg. It goes forward but angling to the left, and of course the right leg will angle out to the right. You can see the thigh joint right here, and of course now you can move it around, but again it's quite stiff there, but yes, I'm moving it as you can see, so extremely around. And the legs can bend backwards over 90 degrees, and you have your foot on a ball joint, so and there's a crease in the inside, so it can allow you to go like this, and so the feet can move like so, and of course 360 right there. Okay, so now on to the accessories, which are not a lot. I mean, considering that he only appeared for like what, technically one extended episode, you know. So yeah. Now, while I was doing the stickers for this guy, I actually watched the spin-off. So I was watching his spin-off while basically doing the sticker job. Now, technically you can do this in like 5 to 10 minutes, but in my case I really wanted to be careful. So by the time I finished putting all of the stickers on Zenkaired, I was already halfway through episode 2. So I basically took more than 20 minutes to put on all the stickers. So because it's red all over, you probably can't see most of the stickers. So the 45 on his forehead, his eyes, and actually his mouth are stickered right there. You can't see it because of the camera, sorry about that, but yeah, the eyes and mouth are actually stickered on. You can see the sticker on the chest. So these silver lines on the torso that run across down, or run down. So yeah, so those are 2 stickers lined up. At the back you have the back side of the shoulder armor. So the front is actually painted on for some reason. Of course, kind of similar to Zenkaiger, but yeah, I mean, what's the point? It's gonna be at the back anyway. You have all these rings on the arms, or the armlets. Now these whites right here on the arms are actually stickers. So yeah, and also on the feet you have stickers right there, and the white parts of the boots are also stickers. So if you look at the back, it's open right now because it's actually just one piece of like plastic, so up to the knee. So the white parts of the boots are stickers that you put on. So yeah. Now let's talk about more of the accessories. So here we have our Geertlinger. So interestingly, so his Geertlinger is colored red. So of course you have stickers on both sides. Now I'm sorry you can't see this clearly on camera, but yeah, this is molded in one piece of plastic. Now what's different, however, is the blade, which actually has glitter injection in it. So if you look here, so I know it's not clear, but like you can clearly see the well, I know it's not clear on camera, but if you look at it closely, there is a division here. So where the blade stops, it's actually just the same kind of plastic that they use all over Zenkaired. But yeah, the blade is glitter injected. That's why if you look closely at the blade, it has so many glitters inside. So yeah. Now the hands, now this is why I said Zenkaired is nearly a perfect candy toy from Bandai so far. So you can see these runners right here, and these are all for the hands. So this runner right here is for the both open hands, and this one, as you can see, is for holding hands, aka fists. Now comes what I think is the biggest problem of this figure. Look at that mark. So yeah, it's attached to the runners like this. Now if you look at the open hands, you will also see a nub mark right there, but because it's like marked here, you really can't see it when you're posing unless this side is, you know, facing outward. Then of course you'll see it. But here for the holding hands, they're attached to the runners at the back of the hand and not like on the edge of the hand. So when you take them out, yeah, you will see those nasty nub marks. Because what Bandai did is they molded the hands in this red plastic, and then they painted the hands while on the runners. Now I believe it's the same thing they did with the feet, as you can see. So the feet are painted white. Now because these were actually already attached to the figure, so so they're no longer on runners. But I do see here, if you look at the back, there are nub marks right there, especially this one. This nub mark right here is kinda red, although the other one has been painted a little bit better. Now what I see here is that so the feet were already taken out of the runners and then painted on before attaching to the figure. I mean, they could have done the same for the hands, or they could have just used white plastic. I mean, it could have saved them some paint. But yeah, that's besides the point. So what I actually did, so if you take a look at this one, so this is my Zenkaiger figure. Now you probably wouldn't be able to see it that well on camera, but like the color of the hand is actually quite different. That's because I took the other open hand from Zenkaired, because I really wanted to put an open hand on Zenkaiger, but I didn't want to buy the option part set from the first Zenkaiger lineup. Now when I saw that Zenkaired has both left and right hands that are open, I took the open right hand and put it on Zenkaiger. Now again, it's not showing well on camera, but the color is quite off because of the red plastic, and then it shows through the paint, so it looks kind of pinkish. It has a pinkish hue. I did this because Zenkaired actually holds his Geertlinger on the right hand, although when he cranks, he holds the Geertlinger on the left, but after cranking he holds it on the right, especially during combat when he used this energy blade. So yeah, but overall, again, Zenkaired is an almost, and I mean almost perfect YU-DO. So the stickers, I actually have the sticker sheet. I have to reach out. Now, I mean, these are quite a bit of stickers for this figure, but they're easy to figure out. Again, I didn't need to open the box to know where the stickers go, because I have you know, done Zenkaiger before. And actually, for Zenkaiger, I didn't open him as well, so I didn't open his box as well, And yeah, if you look closely, of course, they're practically the same. Almost, again, the differences are in the stickers. You can clearly see the difference. And with that said, Zenkai Red is much easier in that regard because you don't have a lot of those rainbow colored stickers. So he has less, especially on the body. So yeah, he's a much simple figure to put stickers on. And of course, especially if you're careful enough, this for me, it ends up it ended up perfectly. At least for the stickers, it was practically perfect. So yeah, my only gripe with this figure is the nub marks on the fist, especially. So yeah, but with that said, because it has accessories, you already have both the open and closed hands in one set. Where's the box? This box has everything you need, basically, to form Zenkai Red. I mean, sure, with Zenkaiger, you do have your Geertlinger. I mean, the articulation is the same, actually. However, it was missing the open hands that you had to buy separately, and I didn't want to buy the accessory set just for the open hands. So yeah, having Zenkai Red kinda helps out, although that nub mark at the edge of the hand right here, you can clearly see it on camera, sorry about that, but yeah, that's the only problem. So the nub marks on the hands are my major problem, but not a deal breaker. So with its articulation, its accessories, I do love the energy blade. So because Zenkai Red represents like a more traditional Super Sentai view, because he is red and he believes that Super Sentai leaders should be red, and with his energy blade he actually kind of plays into another Red Ranger related trope, which is Red Rangers are mostly swordsmen. So if you look at most of the Red Rangers, okay, they wield swords. However, because Zenkai Red doesn't technically have a sword, what he did was use energy from the Geertlinger and form it into a blade like this, and that's how he uses this as a sword. Yeah, so that's how he uses the Geertlinger. So anyways, as for the rating, I would give this one a 4.5 out of 5. So again, my only problem would be these nub marks, but I guess I could live with it. But nonetheless, because this has great articulation for its worth, this is a YU-DO figure, not like this is a candy toy, not an actual figure, or something like the Change Heroes. But I would say, even if a Change Heroes Zenkai Red would come out in the future, like, I would say go for this, because again, this is much cheaper and you basically get better accessories. Again, with the open hands, you can do more poses with this. So if you want, you can just paint it, you can paint over the nub marks just to remove them. Again, it's up to you, but like, overall, it works. This guy works, and I highly recommend getting him if you get the chance to do so. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, before I actually end this video, I would like to say that it's far too late now, but this video is not sponsored, and we're not for viewers under the age of 13. Just to make it clear. And also, I'm putting a link down in the description so you can see Zenkaired gallery. So you can see him in various poses, and of course, we're also going to feature Zenkaiger there as well. So check it out after watching this video. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye bye.